G'day guys, welcome to another instalment of Your Town, Your Ground. I am currently sitting in the old scoreboard, which is now I think the timekeeper's box at the Birregurra Recreational Reserve here in the quaint little town of Birregurra, which is around about 65 kilometres southwest of Geelong, not far from Lorne. I'm trying to make my way around some of the grounds in the Quaint and District Football League. Now, Birregurra, the Saints, they are one of 10 teams in the Quaint and District Football League, and this is their ground. I must say, when I come to these towns, when you drive in, particularly these country towns, when you drive in, are they really welcoming? Do they look really nice? And I must say, Birregurra, first time I've ever been here, almost getting a little bit sort of trendy and sort of hipster-like. Some great cafes, some second-hand shops, really nice looking pub. And then around about 500 metres from the main drag, you have the football ground. And from a opposition player's point of view, if I'm coming to this ground, when I first drive in, I'm not like blown away. It is your typical country football ground with really modest facilities. In fact, the netball part of the club looks like it's been done up really well. But the football sort of side of things, the old club rooms, the change rooms are sort of like stuck, I reckon, in the 1930s, 1940s, whatever that may be. Really modest, a little bit run down. The ground itself is not too bad. Great size. It's a really windy day here. You can probably hear it coming through this timekeeper's box. But the ground itself, the surface, I must say, I gave a huge rap to Stribling Reserve in Lorne just for its proximity to the beach. It was so picturesque in like an amphitheatre. But the surface here at Birregurra, I think, is outstanding. A really good surface to play on, whereas Lorne, not so much. A little bit clumpy, a little bit hard. But the Birregurra Football Club, I think what I've read and what I understand is they've been up and down, like they're a really old club, established in the late 1900s. Like a lot of clubs, were part of the Polworth Football League Association before they came into the Quaint and Football District League. I think in the mid-1960s, they went into recess before they came into the Quaint and District Football League. And they've been up and down like a yo-yo, like patches of really strong sort of form where they're one of the powerhouse sort of teams of the competition, and then periods of like where they're down the bottom. They won their last flag in 2017, and they have won 6 flags in all in this competition. They won a few more back in the old Polworth Football Association. Some players that have come through this football club in regards to, I think, players who actually lived in Birregurra and played football here. Probably the biggest name, Lockie Henderson, Brisbane Lions, drafted first, then went to Carlton, then finished his career at the Geelong Football Club. Very good player. Could play both ends of the ground as a key position player. Also, Lewis Melican, still on Sydney's list, played in the last couple of losing grand finals for the Swans. He's a really good player as well. I just noticed on some of the honour boards in the club rooms and also on the netball courts, the Melican name is up everywhere. So obviously a huge part of this football club. And another player from back in 1897 through to 1903, the huge name of Firth McCullum, played 74 games for the Cats way back in the day. But this is it, Birregurra Recreational Reserve. Let's have a look around. Now I'm assuming these are Birregurra's homerooms right here, because one, I can see a Birregurra training top there. And if I can get up on a chair and take a look inside, there's the Birregurra club song up on the wall there. And I think it might be to the tune of the Melbourne club theme song, "We're a Happy Team at Birra, we're the mighty Flying Saints." 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's have a look at the actual club rooms themselves, or if you want to call it the social club. And as I said, I don't know how old. It's a shed. Let's just put it. It's a shed. It's a modest shed. Tables and chairs. Some trophies up there. As I said, 2017 was the last year they won a flag in the Colac District Football League. There's a picture of Lockie Henderson over on the wall over there. And I love this old fire sort of oven type arrangement here as well. I can imagine it'd be fucking freezing here, and they'd fill this up with wood, and stand around that watching the Birra Saints go about their business. Now, someone who belongs to Birregurra Football Club, netball club as well, can probably fill me in here. Now, I did mention that this is a new facility. Now, is it just for the netball? It says over here that Birregurra amenities upgrade officially opened in December 2019. Just a small little, so it looks like a bit of a committee room, potentially a little kitchenette in there. Come around the back, so there's the old facility there. Now, it has got away change rooms. Now, this is in close proximity to the netball courts, which is through there. And as you can see, I mentioned the Melican name before, the Sue Melican courts. Now, these are the away rooms. Now, are these the away rooms for the netballers? Which I assume they are, all the footballers. Umpires' change rooms, disabled toilet and shower. And you come around here and we've got the home change rooms. Now, I don't know, not quite sure. Are these change rooms for the netball or change rooms for the football? Seems quite strange. You would think they would have change rooms for the netballers, but this is certainly a new facility. But you wouldn't think they'd be hosting many functions or after matches in that little section there. Anyway, quite a nice little upgrade. So hopefully next time I come back to Birregurra, I think this is fantastic, this old shed. Don't get me wrong. I love the old country feel. But I dare say when I come back to this ground in the near future, this might have been bulldozed and something similar to that would have replaced it.